Blueface is going crazy because his baby mama, Jaidyn, was just caught cheating on him. Have you ever witnessed this happen with another man? I promise this is coming after Blueface got into it with Chrisean and attempted to humiliate her by rubbing in her face his relationship with Jaidyn and Mark. And Chrisean things have blown up big time in his face, and it looks like he is now begging for Scene to take him back. So does this mean that Chrisean and Blueface are getting bad together? I thought we was ready for a family sorry every night. But I love you so, yo, it looks like rapper Blueface has finally got his fair share of karma for the way he treats Chrisean. Because his relationship with his baby mama, jaidyn Alexis, just got exposed because allegedly she's been messing around with another man behind Blueface's back. And what makes the situation even better is that Blueface is the reason that Jaidyn got exposed in the first place. But one of the wildest things is that this comes after Blueface tried to embarrass Chrisean on social media by praising Jaidyn for being his ride or die. I mean, it's not the first time that Blueface has embarrassed Chrisean in public over Jaidyn, because he has been doing this more and more ever since Chrisean announced that she was pregnant, while Blueface immediately made it more than clear that he didn't want the baby. And he did all that he could to make Chrisean miserable during her pregnancy, for example. She made the pregnancy announcement. He immediately denied being the father, and he tweeted to answer y'all questions yes. Rock and I are completely over. This is just business. I attempted it, and it was obviously denied before she revealed she was expecting a different child, not mine. Rocket's had encounters with 10 different men in the last year, until I see a DNA test. And it's not mine, he continued to comfort every time she talks about how much she was enjoying her pregnancy. There was a time she posted on Instagram, saying when I seen the face of what was growing inside of me, I had to pray the fear way of being a mommy. I instantly fell in love when I saw the face and heard the heartbeat, the bad thoughts like I effed up. But I had to separate my heartbreak from the biggest thing that I prayed for in the beginning. Blueface immediately revealed that he asked her to get rid of the pregnancy, saying I'm gonna be a cheater forever. I'm not even gonna hide it, for real. Getting rid of it will give you a chance to be your own person. A baby will make us stuck. You don't want to be stuck with somebody like me, considering the way I feel about you. But if that wasn't bad enough, he made it even worse when he basically called her an ejo and told her over and over again that he didn't want the baby. Then he decided to make it even worse by throwing his baby mama, Jaidyn, in her face when he posted a video of him being happy, which he told him that she was pregnant with her second child. Hero. This is what it's supposed to look like when a woman tells a man she's pregnant. Any other response or question, you should get rid of the baby. No man should question the fraternity of a child. And if they do 9 times out of 10 a woman hasn't been valuing herself enough, the unadulterated audacity of this man, a little boy. Really, everyone knows that he has been openly cheating on both Chrisean and Jaidyn for a long time. But he has the audacity to be upset because he thought that Chrisean was cheating on him. And let's not forget that he has been throwing Jaidyn in Christine's face for a long time, even way before that. For example, Chrisean claimed that he made her get rid of 3 pregnancies before this one. But he went ahead and had another baby with Jaidyn and rubbed it in Chrisean's face. What hurts? Let me tell you what hurt me when you told me get rid of the babies and then have a baby with him. That's this kind of explains why she decided to keep this baby. But Blueface insisted that he didn't want it. Even worse, he revealed that he was not going to be paying her child support, and she was completely going to be on her own with the baby. He tweeted, whoever the judge is on my child support case ought to hold this girl. I don't want the baby. She's still got time to get rid of it. She forcing it on me. So you better make the price right. She's trying to trap me, yo. It was such a sad and messy situation. Asian and others questioned why Chrisean didn't just walk away from him, particularly considering that he wasn't even interested in making good child support payments. Scene finally saw the light and decided to dump Blueface for good when he threatened to kick her pregnant belly and leave her bleeding for days. We could kill it in his eyes like you don't think I care, and kick you in your stomach. And you'll be bleeding for months like, did he took my phone, make sure I wasn't recording. And none of that like all right long story short right. I try to get up, he like make one more step to the door, I'm up like. He all was like psychopathically weird. She was so hurt by this that she finally realized how much he really hated her. She finally revealed the reason she couldn't leave him. And that's because he was in control of all her money. He had the network execs at Zeus tag Christian's check to his, and then paid directly to him. He also took control of the money she made from the club appearances, so she was completely dependent on him financially. And he never let her have access to her own money. So this kind of explains why she stood beside him for so long. But once she made up in her mind to leave, nothing could stop her. She started to make moves to get control of her own money, and Blueface was so mad about this that he kicked her out of his place. Boom. I already packed in the house. He just had somebody to put it outside. Boom. I said it. Boom moves into this expensive-ass crib, yo. Yeah, you could call it an Aram, but who's really paying $30,000 a month for these steps that I'm taking to be okay, to be all right, to be safe, to be just in my skin? Like, all right, there has been so much more drama between them since then, but it recently got even more out of hand. When Chrisean went into labor and Blueface wasn't in the room with her, but she revealed that she didn't want Blueface in the room with her because she felt he would have just used it for cloud, where Chrisean gave birth to a baby boy. And the look on her face shows she is crazy in love with her baby already. But like in a good way. Yeah, do you want to see how big his hand is? While she was pushing out the baby on live, Blueface was living it up and partying in Miami. And he made sure to post it on his Instagram stories, so people knew that he didn't care about Chrisean or the fact that she was in labor. But if that wasn't disrespectful enough, he flooded social media with pictures of Jaidyn also. He tweeted, social media is all entertainment for me, guys. Nothing I say or do has anything to do with Rock. I broke up with her 3 months ago. I'm with someone else now. I've been posting my baby mama nonstop for 3 months now. I'm all about Jaidyn. Now please keep me and Rock out the same conversation. Respect my baby mama. Now before this, Jaidyn had made it clear that she didn't even want to think about Chrisean's pregnancy and was avoiding it as much as she could. She also said that she wanted Blueface to keep his two situations separate. More than certain he'll probably keep his two situations separate just for the better. But she has nothing to worry about because according to Chrisean, her child will never be around Blueface's family. She tweeted, I went to the city to have my child. None of you weird people ain't gonna be around my son. I'm all he got. I'ma do everything I can to protect him from hate and jealousy or anything. His name is Chrisean, and he will be loved and respected now. This is where things get very interesting now. You'll know how Blueface has been talking about how Chrisean wasn't loyal and how Jaidyn was always loyal to him, because he had tweeted, if you can find a picture with Jaidyn and another man online inappropriately, I'll give you 1K now. If there's one thing that you should never do, you should never dare the internet. And the fans proved this when they dug out this picture of Jaidyn hanging all over a man that clearly ain't Blueface. This immediately please send people into a spin. And they clown Blueface hard. Imagine bragging so hard just to get cheated on. Embarrassing. But then he was also cheating on her as well, so it shouldn't be all that shocking. But it turns out that Blueface was blindsided by this because he never even thought that Jaidyn would ever cheat on him. He genuinely thought that she would never cheat on him, no matter what he did. So it was a huge shock to him to find out that she had been secretly getting her licks back. In fact, he felt so strongly about this. The insiders have revealed that he is now blowing up Chrisean's phone, trying to get her to take him back. Blueface has been trashing Chrisean, according to the insider, and she's been promising to change. However, she's done with him and doesn't want him back. She tweeted, let me heal for real. Stop trying to make something about another woman, knowing you will leave her any day for me. Your son will be waiting for his father to grow up. It's hurting you, but you can be a man about ish. Karma pulled off a major coup, and his fans are all over it. They left a common saying: if a woman is seeing another man but claims she hasn't dated anyone else, that is a lie. And the fact that the man thinks that shows how inflated his ego is. He secretly wants to return to Chrisean, so this is his way of getting out of Jaidyn's way. They're probably fighting right now. When karma is at its best, Stewie decreases the amount of time that Blueface knows that she has been living on the streets. Though Scene was filthy and spoke horrible, repulsive, and terrible things. What are your thoughts on the entire